Hello, my friends. Long time no see. So, I know a lot of people are struggling with a feeling of impatience right now, a sense of stuckness in your life. And whenever we feel stuck, we start to get impatient. Yeah, we want to wiggle out of our current situation because we can't stand it. Get me out of here. But here's the thing, the universe doesn't make mistakes. So, the first thing you want to do is surrender to where you are because you're exactly where you need to be. I always say to people, you're exactly where you need to be. Otherwise, you would be elsewhere. Which is to say that if the universe thought there was a better place for you to grow, you would be in that other place. Copy? Okay. So, the only reason why you're feeling impatient is because you're still judging where you are. The spiritual path is not about getting anywhere physically. It's not about that. It's about tending to your emotions and addressing your judgments. We tend to be so hard on ourselves. We are constantly beating ourselves up because we think we're doing it wrongly or we think we're doing it incorrectly. Okay? So you're judging where you are because you think there's something wrong with you, and there is nothing wrong with you. And the reason why you are where you are is so that you can uproot and release that judgment that you hold, that self-criticism that you hold, that beating yourself up that you hold. That's what you need to let go of. You need to keep trusting the process. You need to slow down, and you need to trust that the universe doesn't make mistakes. Okay? The worst thing you can do is be governed and influenced by your thoughts. Your thoughts are going to tell you, because they're not even your thoughts, they are just thoughts that are fluttering around within the minds of billions of humans. They're not your thoughts. But if you're living in fear or if you're being impatient, that's a negative energy. That negative energy is going to magnetize negative thoughts. These thoughts are now going to try to influence you into taking an action prematurely because they don't really care about you. You have to care about you. You have to at some point decide, I'm done feeling worried. I'm done feeling stressed. I'm done judging myself. If I want to have an exquisite life, then I have to start treating myself with love and with care and with gentleness. If you don't do that and you keep emotionally investing yourself in a reality that's stressful, that's worrisome, that's bothersome, that's anxiety-inducing and fear-inducing, then you're going to remain in that reality until the day that you die. You have to be the author of your own story. You have to decide, I'm going to rewrite the way that I perceive reality. Okay, I'm exactly where I need to be because the truth is there is nowhere else. It's an illusion to think that there's another place. The present is all there is. And the universe obviously feels like this is what I need. So rather than fighting where I am, I'm now going to start self-regulating. I'm going to start addressing my judgments, my self-criticisms. Okay? And when you do that, when you loosen your grip, when you start pouring love into yourself, everything in your body is going to start to reorganize. Your internal world is going to reshuffle itself. It's going to rearrange itself. It's going to reorganize itself. And guess what the physical world is? The physical world is just an extension of your internal world. That's all. You don't have to do much out there. Your only job is to focus on what's in here. The universe takes care of the rest. I promise you. It does. So part of why you're here on this planet is to stop being influenced by thoughts. And if you are influenced by thoughts, you're always going to run away from the present moment. You're always going to look for a way out of where you are because you're still judging where you are. Is this connecting for you? So the key is to recognize that you're exactly where you need to be and to make peace with that, right? We all have to do that. I'm not in the ideal apartment that I want to be. I want a house. But this is where the universe has me. And so I'm grateful that this is being provided for me so that I can keep growing spiritually and emotionally. You have to give gratitude for everything that's in your life. You have to acknowledge everything that's in your life. The simple pleasures, the ability to go out for a walk, the ability to call your mom or your dad or your brother or your sister and have a wonderful conversation. When you acknowledge life, life acknowledges you. When you focus on the positives start to lift you up. They start to catapult you into these amazing realities. That is our work. Don't object to where you are. Accept where you are, because there are no accidents, my friends. The universe is training you and queuing you up for the future. You are being prepared for the future right now. Okay? There is no way you can handle the future that you're so eagerly trying to get to if you can't handle what's here now, because the future is here now vibrationally. It's already here now vibrationally. If you're going to be a huge CEO of a company and you can't handle what you're in, there is no way you'll be able to handle being a CEO once that happens. So that future CEO is working with you now to be patient, to be composed, right? So that you can have patience with your employees and so on and so on. So everything that's in your life right now serves a purpose. Never doubt that. You are being primed. You are being prepared for what's to come. It's all here now. The part of you that tries to chase that next thing, that is you not believing that it's all here now vibrationally. That is you still feeding into time. This linear concept of time. Oh, I'm not where I need to be. I need to go buy a house. Oh, I need to go start this business. Blah, blah, blah. There's no point in doing that if you're not enjoying yourself. Okay? That means you're still a slave to time. Thoughts exist in time. It also means you're still a slave to your thoughts. You're still under the governance of your thoughts. You understand? We're here to master the mind. We're here to start doing things that bring us joy, to be kind to the body, to take our time. And when you do that, you start to move beyond the realm of thoughts. You see? And by moving beyond the realm of thoughts, you move beyond the physical world that was governing you, that was telling you you weren't enough, that was telling you you're not doing this correctly. You understand? You're no longer a slave to time. And when you're no longer a slave to time, you're no longer a slave to thoughts. You get it? You're exactly where you need to be. You don't try to change anything. You understand that there's something deeper going on within you that is needing your attention. And for most of us, it's the judgment that we still hold towards ourselves and where we are. So be gentler with yourself. Love yourself, because you're amazing. And everything that you want will happen for you, because it already has. It already has. But by trying to escape the now, you're rejecting that it already has. You're still acting like a slave to time. You're still self-imposing obligation, self-imposing worrying, self-imposing anxiety and fear. Love yourself enough to know that it's all here now, and to receive it here now with an open heart. If you're not grateful for where you are, your heart is not open. You understand? It's all here now vibrationally. The future that you're desiring, the future that you're so desperately trying to get to, is already here now. When you complain about your present situation, what do you think you're doing? You're rejecting the very future that you say that you want. That future is working with you now, preparing you for what's to come. I love you.